Instead of going to school, 5-year-old Marjan scavenges with her 10-year-old aunt, a half-hour hike away from their home. A heavy burden for such a small child, but a necessary one. The trash she collects is what her family uses as fuel for cooking and to fend off Kabul's bitter cold. It's an epic struggle for someone so young. Last winter, Marjan's baby brother froze to death. The fire went out at night. It was dark and cold, and the baby died, she remembers. I saw him dead, and I was very sad, and I cried. Her mother is afraid this winter will claim another of her children, Marjan's younger sister. Of course I am worried about my children's health, Zarkharida tells us, sitting in the doorway of the one-room mud hut they call home. The weather is very cold, and my roof is made of plastic. This blanket is all that Zarkharida has to keep herself and her little girls warm. The three of them huddle underneath it every night. She stitched it together herself out of scraps of clothing that were given to her as charity. Marjan is constantly rubbing her hands together, grimy and cracked from the frigid cold. Doing all she can to stave off the chill, but it's never enough. A meal is scraps of bread and a glass of weak tea. Marjan's father was killed in a tribal feud over land. The family moved in with relatives already struggling to make ends meet. Even though she's never set foot in a classroom, she dreams of being a teacher. But in one of the poorest countries in the world, this little girl is responsible for her family's survival. Arwa Damon, CNN, Kabul.